it's it's like, damn, they really don't believe you when you say, yeah, we can't really do anything about this. Sorry. They're like, well, you need to. It's like, that's not how that works. Um, this should be fine. I should be able to read, chat, and talk from here. Alright. Yeah, I remember that mission was like really tough. And then now we're doing the side story. I can't imagine this will be harder. No, it definitely will. Edith Pharmaceutical Laboratory. Attention all personnel, the laboratory has been contaminated. The guilt is unstable. Seal all but the main entrance. Stand by for further instructions. I repeat. All personnel, the laboratory has been contaminated. So it all comes down to this, huh? I assume this facility is finished, considering how many people knew about guilt now. The inner circle is discussing how to proceed, however, you still have work to do. You want me to take care of the guilt responsible for this mess, I assume? The researcher you're responsible for seems to have guilt isolated in his small intestine. His symptoms point to the guilt strain called Kyriaki, but we're still waiting on lab results. Professor Blackwell printed up some information that might help you prepare. Understood. So the Kyriaki strain causes multiple lacerations. This is insane. How can I treat a body that's turned against itself? Looks like I have my work cut out for me. Still, I've never lost a patient. Not about to start now. Do I literally have to do the last boss fight again? Please, no. Professor Blackwell will be observing as well. Don't let us down, Weaver. We're in a critical situation here, but try to concentrate on the patient. Yes, Professor. I read the packet you provided. You believe that the patient has Kyriaki? The tests weren't conclusive, but everything we've been told seems to indicate Kyriaki, yes. This is a weird case. Make sure that you don't get infected with it too. 90 pounds talking about woman has no weapons is screeching at me because we stopped selling alcohol at 2:30. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Like, I wouldn't hassle the staff if closing time is posted, but it seems like she might have been drunk. So there's really one thing I need to do here. Expel the Kyriaki. The hell is going on? Bring in the patient. Let's begin. Wait, no. Kyriaki is the one that cuts in like a shuriken pattern, isn't it?
Let's operate.
Ouch.
Aha.
Holy. These little buggers. How many of them are there? Alright. What the hell's going on? His vitals. All his graphs are spiking. Professor Blackwell, what's happening to him? There were some uncertainties in the chiral readings of this patient. I believe we know why now. So what is it? If we continue the pattern, this would be called Savado. Pattern? This is another guild? Yes, I'm afraid this complicates the operation procedures. Need you to collect a sample of that guilt at some point during the treatment. Capture the guilt, Dr. Weaver. Capture it? How on earth am I going to do that? I will prepare a drug that should restrict the guilt's movement for a moment. Need some time. Please continue to treat the patient without harming the guilt. Don't kill it, huh? Sure, that should only be nigh impossible. Without it, we have no way of developing a proper treatment. Depending on you, Doctor, will you be able to handle this? Don't have much of a choice. Don't worry, I'll keep both of them alive. In that case, I'll start preparing the neutralizer. Oh, this is bullshit. What do you mean I can't kill these guys? It's an effect on the new guild as well, but... Wait, what? Oh, I need to kill the Kyriaki. Laser that guy. Yeah, this is definitely annoying. Oh my gosh. The new Kyriaki is here. Where is he? Get out of there. Hey, stop being a jerk. Oh, I see it's progressing. May I proceed, Professor? Yes, this drug should put it in a state of suspended animation temporarily, of course. Just capture the other two. Okay. Man. It's gotta suck for this guy. We're just gonna leave him like this. Operation complete. What are they gonna have me do next? Wow, that's fucked up. Knocked over a display rack of chips and said she would call my boss. What the fuck? Some people are just absolute jerks. Did Blackwell leave already? I wanted to ask him something about the last operation. He's otherwise occupied. Also, they've issued orders for you to evacuate immediately. What? That's how they've chosen to handle the situation. I'm supposed to evacuate too. What about the other researchers? Who's going to operate on them? I guess that's part of their plan as well. They've already dispatched a cleanup crew. There's nothing more we can do here. A cleanup crew, huh? You guys really are fanatics. You don't even care about people's lives. Everyone here understands the risks involved in what they're doing. They all know that sins have consequences and mercy is not easily earned. But sacrifices must be made if we're to be freed from the shackles of medical science. Weirdo. Suppose I don't have a choice. I'll agree to evacuate. This is no place for a doctor anyway. Understood. We will not meet again. Goodbye and good luck. What a funny thing to say to someone. Goodbye. I will never see you again in my life. Should probably be thankful they let me go. No questions asked. But it's only a matter of time before the past catches up to me. It's a shame they forgot to ask me for that guilt sample I extracted. Maybe the path of guilt does lead to salvation after all. Now that I have all the cards, it's time to ante up. I hear Europe is nice this time of year. What's up, Celestin? We are in chapter 6. With Delphi exposed, it didn't take long for the sleeper cells to be found and eliminated. The end of medical terrorism seemed to be within reach. Professor Blackwell pledged his full cooperation with Caduceus in the ongoing investigation. Although it was his daughter's kidnapping that forced Blackwell to cooperate, he maintained that Delphi's actions would have been impossible without his research. Why won't you get your info together for Andrew for stream cord alerts? I don't know. I just don't really like linking my Twitch to my Discord. So. Did he ask you to ask that? The professor's testimony provided a clearer picture of the international terrorist organization known as Delphi and shed light on their intentions. Delphi had held to a dangerous ideology preached by their leader, a mysterious man who called himself Adam. Their financial backing came primarily from holdings they absorbed from a number of international pharmaceutical conglomerates such as Edith Corporation. The major world powers combined resources in a massive search for Delphi's headquarters. It wasn't long before they located it, a fortified vessel in the Atlantic Ocean. Dr. Stiles and Nurse Angie were asked to accompany the British Navy in a raid on Delphi's aquatic facility. A horrifying discovery awaited them inside the vessel, one which demonstrated the cruel lengths to which Delphi had gone to develop their guilt. No, but I tried to post that you were live, and Andrew mentioned that you hadn't done that yet. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I used Discord before it turned into what it is now, and if it keeps going down the path that it's going, I don't really want to continue using Discord. So as little stuff that I can connect to it as possible is kind of what I want to do. So I don't know. Say tried to because the text wouldn't become a link. Oh, I see. They'd kidnap children from all over the world to serve as hosts for the original subspecies of guilt. Dr. Stiles and Angie operated on these victims, who were taken into protective custody once they were free of the virus. And, in the hidden depths of the vessel, Derek came face to face with Adam, the mastermind behind the medical terrorism and the main objective of the raid. Although, having absorbed guilt into his own body, Adam had become scarcely more than a corpse. The vapors present in Adam's chamber were enough to momentarily incapacitate Derek. Though British forces soon located and revived him, at last the mission was complete. Adam's guilt-infested remains were confiscated by the British Navy, and their current whereabouts are unknown. For all intents and purposes, Delphi has been destroyed. Several months have passed since that time. Caduceus USA has continued its ongoing battle against intraceable diseases. They have seen many members come and go, but their mission to research new treatments had continued, with Derek Stiles at the forefront. Thanks to the vigilant efforts of Caduceus USA, memories of the plague known as guilt have finally started to vanish. However, yeah, now I guess we got a new villain. Since she stole that one thing of guilt. This new medication is sweet. The patients have been responding fairly well. You have a thing? No worries. Go do your shit, man. It's always nice seeing you. And yeah, if I'm still streaming when you get back, just drop in. While I'm not usually one to brag, let's just say I expected nothing less than perfection. Shouldn't you give some credit to Blackwell since he, thought of it? There's a fine line between theory and creation. I question your abilities as a doctor if you don't appreciate that difference. 20 minutes late for a meeting? Oh no! Well, hopefully they're not mad at you. Alright, Victor. Blackwell thought up a method of treatment and you made it work. Can we drop it now? Whatever. I still made it work. Kinda sucks we're the only ones who will ever know Blackwell had anything to do with it. We're fortunate he agreed to help us while paying his debt to society. The world needs Professor Blackwell's research more than anyone will ever know. Welcome back, Dr. Styles. You too, Angie. Thanks for the souvenirs. That Pocky was delicious. I'm such a slave to Japanese treats. Glad you liked it. We didn't have much time to appreciate Tokyo, though, since most of our time was spent on conferences and hospital visitations. I think I'm still a little jet-lagged. Can't you at least try to act like you're a world-renowned super doctor? Have you heard back from Dr. Myers? I'd like to know how she's adjusting to Hope Hospital. Oh, I forgot. The director wanted to see you two as soon as you got back. Must be tough being so popular, huh? You'd better head up to his office. Well, thanks for letting us know. Think there's any chance he's gonna give us a vacation? I doubt it. A long-term assignment in Great Britain? Will I be going as well? Yes, they asked for both of you specifically. They're in the final stages of some project and asked that our most skilled doctors participate. We were hesitant about their proposition, but considering they finally decided to ask for our help after months of silence, we agreed. Caduceus Europe will also be holding a conference there in about a month. We'd like you to attend that as well, and Director Hoffman will be joining you. Like he said, the British have been quiet about their research since the raid. Now, all of a sudden, they're asking outside organizations for help with some project. They must be extremely confident if they're willing to break their silence on the issue, considering they were unwilling to share any information on Delphi only months ago. We would like you to keep us posted on their activities while you're there. So, they're sharing their data. Thought you said they just wanted skilled surgeons. They made sure we understood none of their research was to be made public. Director Miller is a good man, but I worry about all this secrecy. I can only assume the government wanted to have others involved as a safety measure. Are you willing to accept, knowing that there's more to this than meets the eye? I understand the situation, but if they need our help, I'm willing to go. We accept. We made preparations for you to leave in the 5 days. You'll be on duty as usual until then. I'll see you both in about a month. Caduceus Europe. I hope there's none of that dog shit virus that has the thorns and the little Listerine tabs. I don't know what else to call them. Damn, Caduceus Europe's got all the money. Thank you for coming all this way. I'm sure you're both quite tired. I don't believe we've spoken since the Delphi raid. It feels good to see old friends again. It was a difficult mission, but I'm glad everything turned out for the best. It's an honor to be invited here. Miss Thompson, please let me know if there's anything we can do to make your stay easier. After all, I'm sure Dr. Styles owes much of his success to having you at his side. Thank you, Director. I am positive Dr. Styles and I will both learn quite a bit during our stay. Allow me to introduce you both to Dr. Owen, our research executive. He will be supervising all the research you take part in while you're with us here. It's an honor to meet you both, Dr. Styles, Nurse Thompson. Your work on our project will be quite pivotal, I'm certain. Nice to meet you. Dr. Owen was actually the first person to recommend your involvement. He believed that only doctors of your talent would be able to complete the final stages. You might think I'm being selfish, but this is something only you two can handle. Hopefully we won't embarrass ourselves too badly. Well then, if you'll follow me, I can fill you in on the details of our research. Oh, test tube people. The results of our regenerative treatments have been far beyond expectation. If I might be so bold, I would say we're about to turn medical science on its head. As you can see, we transplant these neo cells in hopes that they regenerate the lost tissue. What's surprising is how quickly it occurs and the low rate of autoimmune difficulties. This is only possible because of our advanced research facilities and brilliant researchers. If we were as limited as the other branches of Caduceus, I doubt our research would have advanced even half as quickly. Hey, I'm impressed. I didn't realize you guys were working on something like this. But what does any of this have to do with guilt research? Most of these theories we put into practice are based on what we learned fighting guilt. I'm afraid I can't say more than that. We're saving the finer details for our conference. You said you've already treated hundreds of patients with regenerative technology. We'll be visiting those patients tomorrow. It will be easier to understand if you can see the recoveries for yourselves. Why is Europe evil? Ah, Dr. Kimishima, have you finished your rounds for the day? Yes, Director. I assume these are the doctors from America. Your timing couldn't be better. Allow me to introduce you. Dr. Stiles, this is Dr. Naomi Kimishima. She's been working with us for some time. Like you, she specializes in miracle surgeries. A pleasure to meet you. Anata ga yume na Stiles sensei ne? Oh. Anata ga yume na Stiles sensei ne? What? What does that mean? It's, nice to meet you. I'm afraid I don't understand what you just said, Dr. Kimishima. Oh, my mistake. I was under the impression you had recently traveled to Japan. She actually hails from Japan, originally that. However, is not important. She's been supporting our research in a number of ways with her unique talents. In a perfect world, she'd be able to work in your place. However, there's been a problem. A problem? There have been isolated reports of guilt throughout Europe, even after Delphi's defeat. Unfortunately, we have no idea what could be causing them. There has been speculation that these outbreaks are occurring naturally, but splinters of Delphi are far more likely. The FBI has been investigating this as well. Dr. Kimishima has her hands full treating the guilt victims as they're brought in. That is why we cannot have her working on research full time. We may also need you to assist her occasionally, Dr. Stiles. I hope that you understand. Of course, I'd be glad to help. I didn't realize there were still guilt outbreaks. It would appear Delphi's power runs deeper than anyone thought possible. Because I am doing it. It's fucked up, Naomi. All for some cash? What are you even doing this for? Why are you being evil? "32 hours have passed since the patient was infected. His vitals are relatively stable, but we have no indication how long that will last. The chiral reaction indicates tetrardy, and we know it's in his liver. However, the tests exercise every precaution. This strain seems unusually contagious." I've updated his chart. We have a lot of experience treating this guilt, and will proceed as normal. Yes, if you require any additional tools, don't hesitate to let me know. I believe you'll find our facilities to be state-of-the-art. I'm expecting a flawless performance. We'll do our best. I'm going to be observing this one from the monitoring station. I'm interested to see what your healing touch is like, Stiles. Is Tetrardy the one I hate? I have a feeling it is. It's definitely Tetrardy, though the symptoms are a little unusual. Let's treat it normally, but be prepared in case anything unexpected happens. You can handle this, Doctor. I believe in you. Yeah, you're right. You feeling alright, Derek? Sure, I'm fine. Then I'll keep you posted on anything unusual. You just concentrate on the procedure. The only problem we can anticipate with Tetrardy is changes in its synchronicity. Once we observe its movement pattern, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. That's true. Let's hope we don't need to worry about anything beyond our objective. Exterminate the Tetrardy cells. Ready when you are.
Let's begin the operation.
Wait, maybe Tetrardy's not the one I'm thinking of? Is this the spinny one?
Let's begin.
It... Yes, okay. Oh, you gotta be fast. What? There we go.
You did it! What is that? Doctor,
Doctor, are you alright? Yeah, it just surprised me is all. We should continue then. Damn it. These ones are so fast. Doctor, I figured it out. You distinguish between the Tetrardy by the color of the mist.
what is that?
Yeah, I already knew that. Oh, they're so fast.
Dropping.
Whew. Sure you're feeling alright, Derek? Why, yeah, of course, I'm fine. Oh my god. Why are they so fast? What? I wish I just reset. Yeah. Need to remember I can reset this.
Let's begin the operation.
The medical board will be notified. True.
Let's begin.
Aw. You gotta be fast too.
You did it! What is that?
No. Shut up, phone. Wait, what the?
Vitals dropping.
Didn't I get all of them? Oh, that's super annoying. You have to get them all in like the same amount of time. What? Why'd they leave so fast that time?
Doctor,
By the color of the mist they produce. Yeah, I know, Angie.
what is that? Vitals dropping.
Jesus. I don't have that ringtone. whoops, if I hit the A button, it stops skipping. I feel like it should just skip faster.
Let's begin.
Whoops, I got the wrong one. How do I fix that? Wait, how do I fix that? Oh, do I literally just inject it? Oh, okay.
Vitals dropping.
I was like, you know what? Maybe we did, maybe we just hit the old retry.
Let's begin the operation.
Yeah, I think that's like the funniest thing about this game is just a lot of it is trial and error,
Let's begin.
which is like pretty crazy to think about in a game about performing surgery. You would think you would have concrete instruction on what to do for everything.
You did it. What is that?
What? That's such bullshit. Like, how fast do you need to be?
Doctor. What is that?
Sure, you're feeling alright. Yeah, I wonder if this is where I should slow it down.
Reaction is
Oh,
negative.
okay. Never mind. Patient's sudden infection may have been caused by those toxic excretions. Look into the further once the patient is awake.
Nice work, Dr. Styles.
Alright, never mind, I guess. 3 or fewer diverticula formed. What is a diverticula? More like divert your illness to the trash-cula. I don't know. I'm a doctor, not a comedian. What the? What's wrong with? Dr. Styles, is there something wrong with the patient? No, this is... Derek, what happened? His symptoms. This is bad. Order a chiral test immediately. He may have been infected. Good one. Oh shit. The main character needs to go under the knife. Get it? That's the title from the first game. Why are there operating rooms like fucking insane asylum warrants? Tested positive, he's been infected with guilt. I knew there was something odd about that last patient. There's no precedent for this. If it's reached his heart, he shouldn't even be conscious. I guess I was careless. I didn't think. We've wasted enough time talking about it. If we don't operate immediately, he'll die. I wish we had more information to go on, but we've run out of options. Dr. Kimishima, you're the only person qualified to handle this operation. Of course, Director. I've contacted Caduceus USA and received their consent to proceed. I don't need to tell any of you how critical this surgery will be, but Dr. Styles is no ordinary patient. He's the medical field's national treasure. Nurse Thompson, I would like you to provide full support for Dr. Kimishima. Yes, I'll do my best. Director, may I speak to Dr. Styles? I'd like to speak with the patient alone. If you must. We'll be right outside. Let us know as soon as you're ready to proceed. Hey, Cedric, I'm gonna kill you. Worried that Nurse Thompson's feelings for you will prevent her from doing her job. Are you sure she can handle this? Don't worry about Angie. She's the best there is. She's Professor Blackwell's daughter, right? I hope she's as tough as her old man. Huh? Took a few jobs for Delphi back in America, under an assumed name. Can't stop time or anything, but my healing touch was enough for them to pay top dollar. They needed me to keep guilt subjects alive long enough to complete their research. In a way, that guilt inside you wouldn't exist without me. Why are you... After you raided Delphi's American Edith facility, I cut a deal with Caduceus Europe. I gave them a guilt sample and my healing touch in exchange for full immunity. This is how I've chosen to atone for my sins. No. Why are you telling me this? Trust is a crucial component to the doctor-patient relationship. Yeah, but it's usually the other way around. You might have a point. I had my reservations, of course, doubts about whether I deserve to keep operating. Look at us. You've saved countless lives, and you'll die if I can't save yours. But I've realized something. As long as I'm still needed, I can be a doctor. I want my life back just as much as you want to live. We both need to keep fighting. I believe in you, Kimishima. I can trust you with my life. See you on the other side. In hell. Kiriaki and Paraskevi bodies detected. Proximity to the heart necessitates vitals be monitored closely. The chiral reaction shows two distinct patterns. Yeah, he's been infected by two different strains of guilt at the same time. Then it's too late. There's no reason to assume the worst. You're right, I'm sorry. What types? Do we know which strains of guilt are involved? Tests say Kiriaki and Paraskevi. You already know the affected area is Derek's heart. Kiriaki's lacerations are going to present a serious danger to his vitals, and if we give Paraskevi an opening, it will burrow directly into his heart. We won't be allowed any mistakes, so we'll both need complete concentration. That's more like it, just hold it together, alright? Saving Dr. Styles will require two steps. Exterminate the Kiriaki and exterminate the Paraskevi.
Let's begin.
I forget which one the Paraskevi is. I hope it's not dog shit. If it's the spider one, oh god. Dr. Kimishima, I would like to confirm the procedure before we get started. That's a boss. Don't forget that Paraskevi will stop moving momentarily if attacked by the surgical laser. So as the guilt attempting to escape by burrowing into the affected area, strongly advise using the laser to stop it in its tracks.
I see.
Okay, so I have been notified. Oh yeah. Holy.
You're dropping.
Yo, can you chill? Can you chill, brother? Oh my lord. Alright, you need to get out of there. Holy shit. What the fuck? That's crazy. I guess it's more important to get the ones out that are doing all the slashing. Usually there's not that many though.
It's going to be okay. Doctor,
I see.
Jesus fuck. Yeah, this is nuts. Man, I really wish you could just reset without having to go through the death screen. I mean, maybe they expect me to just healing touch like instantly.
Let's begin.
I don't really like doing that though.
it's going to be okay.
Can I do this before I fix that? Yeah. This probably helps a ton.
Doctor,
I see.
Get out of there.
Vitals are
Jesus fuck. What? What the hell are you supposed to do there?
Let's begin.
it's going to be okay.
So yeah, juice him before.
Doctor,
I see.
Definitely get rid of those. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I can deal with one. Yeah, one's fine. One is cool. Where is he? Alright.
power reaction decreasing.
Let's juice him to full before this so the big one comes out. Yeah, there they are. There's a little one. Okay, get rid of that. What? Oh no. No, no, no. Oh my god, I forgot. I know nothing about this game. That's okay. So those ones are 2s, and whenever you cut them, they explode and do a billion bamblage. So I probably use slowdown time for that.
It's going to be okay.
Yep, give them all the juice here.
Doctor,
I see.
God, I hate these little guys. So annoying.
look out!
Vitals are dropping.
Look out!
Come on, gel, please. Okay.
Vital reaction decreasing.
Now it's about to get really bad.
Here goes.
Got it.
What just happened? Look out!
No, the other one burrowed? Oh my god. Yeah, I think I have the right idea.
Let's begin.
It's just executing it that's the hard part.
It's going to be okay.
I also stand by. I wish the subtitles weren't in front of my fucking screen. Because it just feels like it's so much harder to see what's going on.
Doctor,
Just with like the silhouette of a person chilling. What?
Vitals are dropping.
Oh, there's still one in there? Oh, there's two. Jesus.
vital reaction decreasing.
I wonder why I can't use what's it called? the defibrillator. I guess because I'm working directly on his heart, so if I did that, it would like explode. Okay. Cut this.
What just happened?
Cut this. Let's get rid of as many of these as we can. Dude, they are so fast, even in the slowdown. Why? Why are they so fucking fast? No, I want the little one. Get the little one out of there. He's a piece of shit. Whatever. The big one's fine.
Our reaction is negative.
Oh, thank God. If there was like a third one, I would have been done.
Operation complete. Thank you, Doctor.
Whew. Max chain over 40, 20 cools earned. I love being a cool surgeon. A miracle! I don't believe it. We're fortunate the operation went so well. Caduceus Europe would be ruined if Dr. Styles had died on our watch. You are truly a blessing, Dr. Kimishima. Thank you, Naomi. I'm sure Derek will get well soon. I was just doing my job, no need to thank me. But why would you want to hide your tears from him? You think he doesn't already know? The man deserves to see how you feel. Oh, it's one of those, huh? Alright, well. That's a good enough time as any to run ad break. So I will see y'all in 3 minutes. Oh yeah, ads are done. Welcome back, gamers. It is time. We are schmoving right along. Surely these missions can't get harder than that one. I say every single mission we complete. It's good to see you're doing well, Dr. Styles. Some doctor, right? I don't think I could even lift a scalpel right now. Did you need anything, Dr. Miller? Director Miller? No, you can rest. There was just something I thought I should tell you. Oh, about Dr. Kimishima? You don't need to worry, I already know. She told me all about her past. Yes, well, I trust you understand. She's become a valuable member of our team here. But that isn't what I wanted to speak with you about. This is something you do not know. Are you okay to walk? Please, follow me. Sure, okay. I don't think you're supposed to walk right after heart surgery. Like, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to stay in bed. Here, you're looking at our big secret. This is... Oh. Is that Adam? The source of guilt's evil is sleeping right there in that capsule. He no longer breathes, and blood has ceased to flow in his veins. He's dead. Well, he isn't alive, so technically, yes. We're preserving him at very low temperatures. Don't worry, he cannot be revived. The strange thing is, his body shows no signs of putrefaction. We've been researching Guilt and Adam since the raid on Delphi's ocean fortress. Those studies were the basis of the regenerative treatments we showed you. We felt the risk was justified if it meant saving more lives. But there are times I wonder, are we continuing along Delphi's path? Why did you show this to me? I'm not exactly sure. I just felt you had the right to know. How did you expect me to feel? All the work I've done, and now this? If it motivated you in the fight against Guilt, then I wouldn't regret a thing. The Neo cells our treatment is based on came directly from Adam's body. His bodily fluids are being used in a unique new serum we're developing. We risked our lives on that ship, battling the evils Delphi had unleashed. But we also found great treasure on board. We've earned that bounty. I'll be going into further details during the upcoming conference. Like to hear your opinions on the subject then, since you're such a valuable figure in the field of medicine. My opinion is don't fucking do this. Please. Why is everyone so evil? Patients who lost organ, bone, and muscle cells. Near complete recoveries were reported in every one of these cases. How are most evil characters doctors? Because they like playing with human lives. I hope this demonstrates the effectiveness of the Neo cells, or the Z cells as we call them. However, I'd like to convince you further by bringing up one of our Z cell patients. Thank you again, Mr. Heigl, for your willingness to take part in this demonstration. There will be a short break as we set up for the next segment of the conference. It seems Great Britain has put some thought into this. I understand your sarcasm. However, I went to a lot of trouble convincing the military to allow us to reveal even this. If we continued to conceal research, we would have lost our international support. Regardless of my opinion, the results are impressive. I'd like America to research similar methods, if only to keep a closer eye on them. Our country was generous to supply funding for our research since they found it useful. On the other hand, it was given on the grounds that we would be treating wounded soldiers. Soldiers? What happens to them once the treatment is finished? They can't return to duty. I assume they became civilians. Meaning your treatment takes all the risk out of sending men off to war. We're ready to begin, if you'll kindly return to your seats. I would like you to take a look at the screen. This was Mr. Heigel's condition before he arrived for treatment. As you can see, his abdomen was severely damaged by a bullet wound. Dialysis was the only thing keeping him alive. But once we implanted the Z cells, please come out, Mr. Heigel. Weird ship. You can see that he's doing quite a bit better now. Although he still has scars from several surgeries, internally he's fully recovered. If we pull up a diagnostic image of his body's interior, you can clearly see that it's been completely restored to its natural condition pre-injury. Follow-up treatment is simple and unintrusive. We simply administer a serum semi-annually. This aids in the formation of tissue and helps to stabilize it. If Mr. Heigel will excuse me, I can demonstrate this treatment for you as well. His tissue completely regenerated. That's amazing. Even though, for all intents and purposes, it's just the 8th guilt. You're against it then, Dr. Kimishima? Your father told me there was no way to control that monster. He studied it for years, created it. Even he was afraid of guilt. I don't care how much research they've done with these Z-cells. If guilt is involved, it's going to backfire. Just hope I'm not there when it happens. Mr. Heigel! I don't... Oh god. What's going on? It's guilt. This strain must be airborne. It's being released from his blood. What? Help me! Something's wrong! What is this? No, this can't happen. Not in front of all these people. We have to evacuate the attendees before everyone is infected. But how can we? It seems a little rude to say I told you so. Think you can handle this, Styles? I'll do my best, but what about you? Guilt survivors develop antibodies to protect against further infection. Didn't they show you the research? Huh? In these conditions, anyone who operates on those people is going to get infected. Except that you're immune. Looks like you need to get ready. I understand, Angie. Will you be alright assisting me? I'll be fine. We need to move the infected attendees to an operating area stat. Wait. If hold the fuck on. If that's true, didn't she just operate on Derek, so shouldn't she also be immune? Or no, shouldn't she be infected? How could we let this happen? I'm confused. How come she doesn't have to deal with getting infected? Chiral reaction positive. PEMT bodies detected. Some test readings do not match previously documented cases of the strain. What's going on here? Guild shouldn't be able to present this quickly. Calm down, Doctor. We need to focus on treating the patient. You're right, Angie. Just need to calm down. This one is going to take serious concentration. I'm worried about your condition, but here are the test results. They were expedited, so the notes aren't complete. But they're sure it's guilt? That's what the report says, in his right lung. By the look of these chiral reactions, I'd say it's the PEMT strain, which gives us one objective: destroy the PEMT core. Once the core is gone, the fluid should go away naturally, as always.
Let's begin.
PEMT? Is this the weird Beyblade looking one? Strain may act differently than PEMT we dealt with the other day.
Let's begin.
Be prepared for the worst, just to be safe. Oh, it's this fucking one.
Doctor!
I remember now. It's the PEMT core. It's destroy it with the laser. Right. Oh, I done goofed, chat. I done goofed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I now remember what the Pempty is.
Let's begin.
Just have to have my laser at the ready. I also don't think the laser runs out when you're fighting this one. Maybe it does, but
We've located the guild.
that's fine. We'll take two. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Chiral reaction decreasing.
Not the best, but we take it. Oh no. Oh my god.
Vitals dropping.
What? I definitely drew a fucking star, game. Okay. Hopefully they eat all their food. I bet they're happy that you're back from PAX.
Let's begin.
Damn. I was doing so good until I wasn't.
Let's begin.
But yeah, it seems like I have laser forever. They were whatever about it. Damn. They're just like, oh, you're back. Alright, lock in with the laser beam. Well, that was a mistake. So now I'm dealing with so many of these.
Vitals dropping. Chiral reaction decreasing.
That was a star! That was a fucking star, man! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. This is bullshit.
Vitals dropping. You can do it.
This is actual bullshit. I know I drew that star.
Let's begin.
If only I learned how to draw stars better. With my full wrist.
Let's begin.
Like, that's the hard part about doing it with the Wiimote. Because you don't have as much control over your wrist as you do your, like, individual fingers. Why did they take so long to die out there? Oh, okay. So if I just had it from the start there, that would have been way easier. Yeah, that just kills them as they spawn. Okay.
You can do it. Vitals dropping.
Hang in there.
Come on. Save him, save him, save him, save him. Ah, this sucks. Thank God. Whew. Please let me cure.
Vital reaction is negative.
What a cool stitch, even though half of those were like inside of the chest cavity. Well done, Dr. Styles. The patient should be just fine. There's still more people who need our help. Let's hurry. Hey, what's up, Game Master? How you doing? I started when you took your nap? Oh no. Well, welcome in. I am trying to finish up the Trauma Center. The Center for Trauma. Pretty well rested. You went through all of the Fire Emblem mods? Holy shit. That was like over 20 hours. Give me a sec though, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go feed my kitties. Hey, Mlep. How you doing? You do exist. Sir, I have an update on the situation. Dr. Ashton has been confirmed infected. Mr. Alex Yang is also infected. Professor Ritz has been infected. We've confirmed Dr. Mafus as well. So everyone. There are 22 others who are confirmed to be infected, 7 of whom show full chiral reactions. This is a disaster. Guilt is going to destroy modern medicine in one fell swoop. Panicking isn't going to save these people, Langston. We're going to stop this if at all possible. I'll be helping with the operations. Thank you, Robert. Dr. Stiles, Dr. Kimishima, I need you to operate on the 4 patients the sergeant just mentioned. Understood. We need to get started. I understand this is a dire situation, but I sincerely appreciate your help. Where's Dr. Owen? Sir, there's been no sign of Dr. Owen for at least 30 minutes. What? Unacceptable. Pizza has kitties? Yeah, I have cats. I don't post pictures of them very often, but I have put a couple out there. He shouldn't be abandoning his duties at a time like this. How does this affect the situation? We extracted samples from Adam in order to create a serum to combat guilt. Dr. Owen is the only person who has access to them. Mind if I try to get more? True, you might be able to. This is the only guaranteed cure, but you know there are certain risks when handling guilt. I'll explain the procedure, but you must be careful at all times. Please follow me, Dr. Hoffman. We'll send the serum as soon as we can, Dr. Stiles. Do your best until then. Understood. I have a plan. Dr. Stiles, Dr. Kimishima, you'll both alternate treating these 4 patients. In other words, you'll each perform 2 procedures. The patients are being brought in. Let's get to the operating room then. There isn't any time to waste. Yeah, but my cats are evil. They're always up at 3 in the morning, running around, chasing each other. It is unclear which strains of guilt are involved. There are a total of 4 patients who require immediate treatment. You'll both alternate patients so that one of you can keep an eye on the other 3. Got it. While Dr. Stiles is operating, you'll need to prep for our next procedure. Please adjust your routine accordingly, Dr. Kimishima. Once Dr. Stiles closes his patient up, we'll move on to yours immediately. Understood. Take time between operations to calm down and refocus on the task at hand. Each of you will have 2 patients, meaning we'll complete 4 procedures total. This is like the time we had 10 minutes to treat 5 guild patients, remember, Angie? This time there are only 4, and we have 2 doctors, so I'm going to be optimistic. However, judging by this guild data and the patient information, this is an entirely different situation than before. Even with the 2 of us, we're going to have our hands full. We're running out of time. Derek, Dr. Kimishima, we have to save these people.
I will save this patient.
Monkey's paw, something you gotta give. Oh, interesting. That seems like a very weird way to watch the stream.
We can do this.
Trity. Oh no!
We've
Not
located the
this
guild.
one. Fuck. I'm already resetting. I'm already resetting. I fucking hate this one so much.
I will save this patient.
Is that megabits or megabytes?
We can do this.
Fuck. I hate this one so much.
We've located the guild.
How? How? Actually, how? Do you have to do these two first? No? Bits? Ah, okay. Yep, the fucking key lime Doritos. Da, 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 da. Alright. I'm gonna follow a guide, because fuck this. I hate these things so much.
I will save this patient.
We can do this. We've located the guild.
1, 2. Is that not right? Oh, okay. See, like, I know that there is a trick to this, but I have no clue how it works.
I will save
And I'm like, even seeing the answer, I don't understand why it works the way it does.
We can do this.
But like before, I would just do it as fast as possible to like not even think about it. But like, see, doing this? Wait, what? What the fuck? What do you mean? What do you mean? It said that was supposed to work.
I will save this patient.
Alright, if this doesn't work again, I'm going down to the easier difficulty.
We can do this.
So, 1,
We've located the guild.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What? Okay, one more time because that was really close. Sorry, I can't read chat because I have the guide thing open, but I'll switch back after this.
We can do this.
So,
We've located
1,
the guild.
2, 3, 4. Come on, man. Fuck you. Like, actually, fuck you. Hospitals don't do surgery for guilt. Guilt is just the acronym for it, though. It stands for like 7 long words.
I will save this patient.
I just want to see why this works. I'm not going to do the whole mission.
We can do this. We've located the guild.
Why does that work? Why does that work? I don't understand. I don't get this fucking puzzle. It bugs the shit out of me. Okay. So the next one. Wait for them to come back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? Why did that not work? Wait for the thorns to come back, then continue. Were not all the thorns back? Dude, this is so frustrating. You want the thorns back so you can take them out in a certain order again.
I will save this.
But I thought they were all back. Maybe I just went too fast? I don't know. I really dislike this specific virus. Like it feels so random. I know it's not random because there's a clear solution to it. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. All the thorns are back. So now this. But I messed up. Was it because the thorn came back?
I will save this patient.
Angie, can't we just let one guy die? Like, would it be, you know, would it be that bad? Would I lose my
We've located the
my
guild.
practicing license if just one passed away? Okay, wait for all the thorns to be back. That one, that one, that one. Okay, they're all back, right? They better be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take that out. It didn't work again.
Doctor!
I don't know how this fucking thing works. I hate this stupid virus. I hate it so much. Yeah, I know you're supposed to get the darker triangles, but like I don't understand what connects them to each other. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Because I'll take all the triangles out on two pieces that are next to each other, and then I'll pick up one of the triangles, and it'll still spread. So that's why I'm just like, I don't get it. I don't fucking understand it. I hope it is not this hard on easy. Because otherwise, I'm going to get really mad. I don't actually know what the difference is on easy. Oh, really? Right now?
We've located the guild.
Damn spam bot, couldn't you Is it just that the thing is slower? Yeah, they don't regenerate nearly as quickly. Holy shit. Okay, so this should be...
Doctor!
Whatever, man. If it's just take all the thorns out, like I can do that because it's way slower here. What the fuck? Unless this just doesn't work sometimes. Holy. Fuck this. Yeah, I don't think you need mod in every chat you're in, though. Plus, there's no rambunctious people here. Everybody in pizza chat is chill.
We can do this.
I need all the swords so you can go to war.
We've located the guild.
Yeah, like, I don't know why this works the way it does. I would love to, like, watch a video on it, but
Doctor!
see, that doesn't make sense. Like, none of these were connected. Oh my god. Group YouTube time? What is that?
I will save this patient.
Watch videos on shit mechanics together. Yeah, like, if I knew that the video wasn't gonna be weird, I would do that.
We've located the guild.
I don't really know the rules on watching stuff on YouTube, like how people can like claim your shit and stuff.
Doctor!
This is nuts. Why are they so fucking work, man? I'm getting really mad. Like, when I lift this up, sometimes it just turns into the mist, sometimes it doesn't. And the mist really screws stuff up. See, like, how come that one was fine? And that one was fine. Okay. Right now, we're kind of chilling. I've lost so much time though. And there's 3 other fucking patients. That's fine. Wait, why? Why did they come back? Holy shit.
Viral reaction is negative.
That's annoying. Oh, hey, Cactus, eh? Experiencing chest pains. Oh, no. Maybe you need to go to the trauma center. Hopefully it's not weird aliens, though. How have you been besides that? Partially responsible for this, yet here I am fighting to stop it. It's a little late to start worrying about things like that. I assume since both of them have the healing touch, they can both use it. Oh, nice. Love this. I'll take this every day.
We've located the guild.
Yeah, give me these little fuckers.
Chiral reaction decreasing. Chiral
Yeah,
reaction is
give me that one every time. That one, easy. Please? But the fucking Tridey at the start? Jesus. It's the worst. Be ready to go as soon as Styles finishes his procedure. Special guild serum has just arrived. We're all set to go.
Let's begin.
Defetch Deftera? I don't remember this one. What are these? I'm not healthy, Chad, is what I'm saying. Oh no. Oh, but it's because you're exercising. Hey, exercise is good though. I hope it's gonna work out in the long run. Slurp up all that blood. Can't locate the source of this hemorrhaging. I mean, it's centered somewhere else? Don't have time to search for the source of the hemorrhaging. Treat the guild through all this blood? Do you have a better idea? In that case, we don't have much time. Get that guilt out of the system. Drain the blood and continue the Deftera extraction process. Oh no! Not these ones.
Doctor,
Wait, what? There we go. Slurp. 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 Slurp.
vitals dropping. The chiral reaction is negative.
Whew. Alright, I think I still have healing touch for Naomi. At least I hope to God I do. This will be our last emergency operation. This is the last patient. The guilt involved is Paraskevi. Oh God.
Let's begin.
And it's right next to the heart, so it's already within burrowing range.
Now's your chance.
Oh my God.
Here goes.
Get that one out of there. I fucked up, Chad. I fucked up so bad. No! Oh my God, to do all of that over again. This one is so fucking rough. Does it have any tips for that? Always cut extract the smallest available Paraskevi. Okay. Yeah, don't work on them both at the same time. God, that is frustrating as shit. Now I gotta do the worst one over again. Because, like, the rest of this would be totally fine if I didn't have to do the very beginning.
I will save this
Like,
patient.
Tridey just sucks. This is my least favorite strain. And it's only because I don't understand it.
Do this.
I only hate what I don't understand.
We've located the guilt.
Because, like, I don't understand why pulling the thorns out in this exact order makes extraction that free for, please? Oh, this one sucks so hard. Okay, that just made it a lot easier. Why did that duplicate? Holy shit. I don't know why that worked, but it did. Get me out of there. I don't ever want to do that again. Hopefully I don't mess up on these ones. What?
We've located the guild. Chiral reaction decreasing.
See, I don't think that they should be allowed to make wounds under the subtitles. But maybe maybe that's just me. I can't see this fucking guy. Holy shit.
Vitals dropping. Chiral reaction is negative.
Nurse, can you stop speaking, please? In the nicest way possible.
Let's begin.
Okay. This one was pretty bad. But I just need to make sure that I can draw a fucking star. And it infinitely gets less awful. Oh no.
Doctor!
What? What's going on? Oh, the wrong ones are combining? No, 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 no.
Hang in there.
Vitals dropping.
Yeah, fine with that. Please combine. Thank you.
The chiral reaction is negative.
Ugh. Okay. Snooze those ads. Now for the...
Let's begin.
Just work on them one at a time. Don't do two. Yep, 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 yep.
Now's your chance.
So get that one. Don't do the other one. Work on the small one. Work on the small one. Small one's gone. No, 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 no. No. That one. Clean up all these. Please, please, please. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Okay, we're doing good. Get it out of there. One left. Please. Oh my god. So I didn't even have to use her healing touch. Whoops. I should have stopped skipping there. Missed multiple streams. Yeah, they've kind of just been happening whenever. I beat Fru with a couple people. So my group is still doing it, but I did beat it. And then the other streams have just been Fire Emblem, really. Because I've been having fun with that. Even though it's not part of the list for for the fortune. Alright, we'll go back up to normal. But man, fuck that mission. that one was rough. Alright. Ads are about to run really quick, so we'll do that and then we'll do the next mission. But yeah, no, you haven't missed very much. Just Fire Emblem. The ads are done. It's time for fun. I did not think that this was gonna take me multiple hours because I need to start making dinner. So we better be at the end of the game. He's in here. Stop him. Dr. Owens has been taken into military custody. We found him in the underground parking structure attempting to escape. You should have accepted death. Why were you trying to run, Owen? Unlike the rest of you fools, I know the future of medicine will not be a happy one. Oh. Who provided for me when I had nothing? Who made me a medical researcher? It wasn't your government, no. The man who created me is sleeping in your prison. Then, you're one of Delphi's. Struggle against fate as much as you like. With an army of 7 billion, mankind will only defeat itself. Shut up, Owen. After what you did in there, you expect us to listen to this nonsense? Humanity will continue to thrive well into the future. We're making that possible. Strip him of his rank and take him away. Sir, there seems to have been an incident in the laboratory. The laboratory? Adam's chamber, sir. Oh no, Robert. Uh-oh. What's happening to my chief? Hang in there, Dr. Hoffman. Then they were actually taking the serum directly out of Adam's body? This guild is going to be a pain. It can genetically mutate at the drop of a hat. At least, according to the data we've been given, it might be even worse. The professors, are they safe? Yes, thanks to Dr. Stiles and Dr. Kimishima. They're going to save you as well, Dr. Hoffman. So this is how you find out if you were a good surgeon. No matter how many lives you save, it's impossible to save your own. Don't strain yourself, Dr. Hoffman. Listen to me, Derek. These may be my last words. No doctor can operate on himself. I suppose that is our fatal flaw. It's a test when you're dying. I have to depend on the ones I trained. On you, Derek. It's the only way to know. Was I a good doctor? You're a good man, Dr. Hoffman, and an excellent surgeon. You passed on a lot more than your skills, like your passion and your kindness. Dr. Stiles should be all the proof you need. You're a great doctor. We can continue this conversation once you're recovering. Yes, we will. Then let's get Dr. Hoffman to the operating room and begin administering anesthesia. I really hate that all those body tubes are there. Stiles, Kimishima, I don't want to take any risks. I'd like both of you to operate on Dr. Hoffman together. Ah, I see. I'm sure you're exhausted, but the healing touch may be the only hope that Dr. Hoffman has at this point. Of course, losing Dr. Hoffman isn't an option. I'll do whatever it takes. Let's work together, Dr. Kimishima. I won't let you down. So, what does that mean for me? Savato bodies detected. Its mobility will require a coordinated effort between two surgeons. It's the fucking spider again. There's a high probability that this is a mutation of the strain. The points to focus on will be: use the scalpel to destroy the Savato's nest. Neutralize its defensive layer with the laser. Once the Savato is vulnerable, attack it with the scalpel. Let's just hope it's that simple. Savato may travel to other areas during the procedure. In order to counteract this, you'll both need to be involved in the surgery. If you work together, I think we can save Director Hoffman. Understood. I see. Having 2 healing touches should even out the odds. If you're both ready, we shouldn't waste any more time.
Every disease has a cure.
I probably need to save the both healing touches for the very end again to like super freeze it.
Let's begin.
Oh, it's red now. It's on fire.
Vitals are spiking.
I'll give it a shot.
It's moving to another location. Wait, I'm just gonna leave those there.
Mind if I do?
Oh, this is frustrating. Dude, he's getting so low already. Took care of the nest over here. He's heading back to your side. How am I supposed to... Brother. That's crazy. Dude, what? This is insane.
Vitals dropping.
This is so crazy. Do I have to healing touch? Like... What the fuck? This is crazy. Yeah, I can't, I have to save them both for the end again, so... How am I supposed to keep his vitals up while doing that? That seems very hard.
Let's begin. We've located the guild.
Like, yeah, no, that's impossible. That's actually impossible. My scalpel didn't come back in time.
Vitals dropping.
That's so frustrating, man.
Don't mind if I do.
Like, they just don't recover fast enough. Like, they're already turning red.
It's all yours. Leave it to me.
It's fine. It's fine. That's fine. Jesus. What the fuck? Dude, this is so stupid. Like, have you considered prayer? That seems ridiculous.
Every disease has a cure.
Let's begin. We've located
Cause
the
like
guild.
there's no way to fix his vitals. Like, yeah, every time that happens, like 40 of those guys spawn.
You give it a shot.
See, if it were that easy every time, hell yeah. But sometimes you just randomly get like, I don't know, bad RNG, bad bug RNG. And like, look at this. Look at how many there are.
Vitals are spiking.
Dude, what? What am I supposed to be doing here? This is actually making me mad. 'Cause like, you aren't supposed to use the healing touch, which means this should be doable. But like, I feel like I'm not doing anything wrong and I'm just getting punished.
Let's begin.
Maybe I'm not manipulating the bug correctly, like, I don't fucking know, man.
We've located the guild.
This game is fun until it is very much not. which is disappointing. 'Cause like, I don't think it's like the game's fault. Like, what was that? I was already cutting it and it still exploded.
You give it a shot.
Don't mind if I do.
See, and now he's about to get all these bugs out here. Okay, I can cut it in time. My things don't recover fast enough. Yeah, my knives just don't recover fast enough to deal with that.
Vitals dropping.
It's all yours.
Leave it to me.
And like all of these little guys spawning under subtitles, I can't see them. So I don't fucking know that they're there. You can blame game RNG. I don't know if that's true though, cuz like people speedrun this game, which means there is like a correct answer. Or else like
Disease has a cure.
they wouldn't be able to complete the game. So there are things that they know to do that I just don't know to do,
Let's begin.
and it makes it so much harder just trying to like figure it out.
We've located
Cuz like, yeah, I like, is there a way to get your scalpel back faster? And then right there, like the web just got red fast for no reason. Like, is there... Yep. I just... Fuck me, I guess.
Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, like these webs are getting red faster than my scalpel is recovering. And so I can't even break them before never mind, that time it worked. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it, man. Why did it just work that time? My scalpel's still not recovered. Do I just let one of those explode, maybe? Yeah, I guess. Like, what? What do you want me to do here? This seems crazy. What the fuck? No, man. Like, that's so crazy. I don't know if my tool management is garbage or what, but that just seems ridiculous.
Every disease has a cure.
And watch, the scalpel's probably going to be able to cut 2 fucking spider webs before it breaks. If that's the case, I will actually kind of... That wouldn't... Okay, good. That would make me dislike this game a lot more. They're not turning red nearly as much, though. Actually, they're like barely turning red at all. Dude, this is so stupid. Why is the difference between easy and normal this drastic?
Don't mind if I do.
I will say, like, developers that can balance their game between modes are actually, like, that's the difference between good and bad. Because this is boring now, right? Like, compared to what I was just doing, this is too easy. But normal is, like, just crazy. I can't even imagine what hard is.
It's all yours.
Leave it to me.
Maybe you're, like, supposed to hit certain spider webs to give you better, give you better bug spawns? I don't really know. There's not nearly as many spiders. Oh, you know what? I actually wonder. I wonder if you're supposed to, like, get a spiderweb weak but not break it, and then break a different one with the same knife. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's something stupid like that. I forget how you deal with this guy. There we go. Yeah, so I remember he has, like, armor phases. Oh, well. That's unlucky. Please combine already.
Now's your chance.
It's headed your way.
Leave it to me.
Gotta let my laser recover.
Can you see it?
I mean, so far so good.
I have visual.
Let's cut it up. I guess the real trauma is the friends we made along the way. What? No, 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 no. My Wiimote. It died. No. No. Oh, don't fucking do this to me, man. Ah, that's... Please pause it.
Vitals dropping.
Fuck that, man. I can't believe it. I don't know why my other Wiimote's not paired to my Wii U. Okay, new batteries. That's unfortunate. But like also I switched difficulties and I almost get it on the first try. I mean I would have gotten it on the first try, I think. But like doesn't that seem a little bit like the game might not be balanced correctly? I don't know.
Let's begin. We've located the guild.
So yeah, like I wonder. Oh, well, can't do it here because they're breaking too fast. But I wonder if you're supposed to do something like that, where you like put a little stress on it and then break a different one, so that you could just instantly break it. Yeah, maybe that is what you're supposed to do in the harder mode.
Don't mind if I do.
Like just put a little damage on one and then break a different one. And then put a little damage. Oh no, it instantly broke there. Damn. Just barely too slow.
It's all yours.
Leave it to me.
If I didn't have the stupid Wii remote sleeve on, I might have been able to switch the batteries a lot faster. But I don't know. I like having the sleevey. It feels premium. Cool. That sucks that you can't stop that.
Now's your chance.
It's headed your way.
It's your turn, Naomi. Well, those ones are combining. Oh, that's no good. Hey, would you cut it out, sir?
Can you see it?
Annoying bastard, isn't he? Oh yeah, I guess this is the first time she's operated on this one. What? Surely I'm getting that. Hello? What? Come on, laser. Please recover. Okay. Inject the serum.
Here goes. Vitals dropping.
Sorry, buddy. You have been defeated.
Our reaction is negative.
I love how all the wounds instantly heal. Whew, happy ending. You saved us again, Dr. Kimishima. You both made this operation a success. 2 doctors with amazing abilities were able to save a third. The healing touch will be handed down, just as Dr. Hoffman wanted. The insurance document? Why do you have... Wait, what? Why do you have your landlord's insurance? Damn. Well, I almost did it. It's just these last 2 missions were fucking crazy. So I couldn't play them on normal. The plane is ready, Director. I see. Dr. Stiles and Nurse Thompson, your flight home has arrived. You didn't have to organize all this for us. On the contrary, I wish I could do more for the heroes who saved us all. I know a lot has happened, but I do hope you'll forgive our insolence. You should apologize to the people you treated with Adam's cells. That's very true. We've received orders from Parliament to cease all guilt research immediately. Caduceus Europe is under investigation and only operating on a provisional basis. We'll probably be tried for our actions. Guilt was designed for the sole purpose of wiping out mankind. You should have realized it couldn't be used for anything else. Doctors learn from their mistakes, and we're no different. I won't let this happen again. You have a lot of skilled people to help you, sir. Good luck, Dr. Kimishima. Same to you. America's in good hands. Thanks. Hey, you should come visit us sometime. I can't go back. I've left America behind me. I bargained for amnesty in Europe, but I doubt your country is so willing to forgive. Take good care of him, Angie. Huh? Oh, of course. My stay here was an emotional one, but I learned a lot from you, Doctor. Seeing you and Dr. Stiles working together inspired me to be a better assistant. Thank you. Now that we've said our goodbyes, allow me to accompany you both to the airship. Oh, is Sid there? With tragedy in Europe narrowly averted, Caduceus International proposed a new treaty to govern all further guilt research. The treaty was ratified by most world governments immediately, requiring that any guilt-related studies be approved and disclosed to avoid further outbreaks. In addition, participating countries would be granted a Caduceus-appointed medical director who could act without executive approval. These directors became guardians of national health, moving toward a brighter future and ever vigilant against new threats. Thus, mankind banded together to share knowledge and resources in the war against guilt and medical terrorism. Now they're stuck in northern Afghanistan. Man, I feel sorry for Derek. Are there any countries we haven't sent him to yet? I hope Angie isn't too homesick. Then again, she gets to see all those neat places and eat exotic foods. Angie will be fine. I'd say Derek is the one you need to worry about. At least he has Dr. Chase here to take care of his workload while he's away. Ha, don't dump that on me. But seriously, those two deserve a nice long vacation. All this work hasn't left them much time to spend with each other. What do you mean? They're working together all the time. Oh, come on. You know what I'm talking about. Can't believe their coworkers are shipping them. Director Hoffman, the Education Division wanted to have a word with you about next month's training course. Something about the curriculum, I believe. Did you need me to handle that? Oh, thanks for letting me know. I should be able to take care of it myself. They invited a neurosurgeon from Germany to lecture for a week or two. I just need to modify the course structure accordingly. I see. This is the first educational seminar Caduceus has offered, so there's a lot to worry about. But if we're going to provide medical care to the entire world, it's an important step to take. People are going to depend on our doctors. We owe them the best training available. I understand. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Oh, what's up, buddy? Thank you. Speaking of which, I need you to mail this for me, addressed to one Dr. Derek Stiles. What's in the package? Letters of gratitude we've received from his patients all over the world. Stiles deserves to know he's making a difference, don't you think? I decided I should send him some reading material for the plane ride home. What is he talking about? We defeated super virus space aliens that were infecting everybody around the globe. Yeah, you got here just in time for the ending. I don't know, I remember the sequel being hard too. But I think I beat every stage on that one on normal. So the fact that I had to drop down to easy for this one is kind of sad, but what are you gonna do? I'm not gonna make people sit here for like 5 hours. I don't quite think that's what that guy was talking about. He was just heavily implying it. Special thanks to Sandy Hatcher and Nintendo of America. Holly, you okay? You two can't be that hungry. I fed you literally an hour and a half ago. There's no question mark? There's no the end, or is it? Loading your clear data will unlock additional features. Oh boy. Like what? What does this get me? Knowing that the battle with guilt would never be over until it was removed from Adam's body, Caduceus organized a series of dangerous surgical procedures. Doctors Derek Stiles and Naomi Kimishima were the sole surgeons assigned to this task. Only their combined healing touch abilities could defeat Adam. The operations would prove to be impossible for all but the most skilled surgeons. Records of these procedures are confidential. Oh. What the fuck? Difficulty extreme? Yeah, I don't think so. I'm good. Super bosses. Yeah, if I can't even pass some of these with a higher than a C, I don't think I can do extreme. I probably need to S all of these before I could even think about it. But hey, Trauma Center is done. So now can move on to the next game. I could go back to playing Sheeran, but I still think I need more time away from that game because it really pissed me off. So next time we'll be playing something new, and then after we beat that game, we'll probably go back to Sheeran. But as always, I appreciate everybody for stopping by and chilling. And I will see you on the next time. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Cactus, eh? And the exercise will definitely work out. Huh? Why the fuck is that a search result? But, alright, y'all. Have a good night. And I'll see you around.